Are you ready? It's about to go down. Fast Food Diaries. Yeah, we about to talk about all that.
Wish you loved me like I loved you. Wish you loved me like I loved you. I loved you, mama. Still, you said I was born a bastard. Here at an open mic, y'all, where it's all about community, and this is how we grow our young ones, okay?
Hey, and welcome to another episode of Fast Food Talks. This is your one stop shop for all things fast food. I mean, the employees, the customers, and the management. So, I'm your co host, Breezy Bree, also Brittany. This is your CEO, the neighborhood DJ.
720X.
So,
That's what I'm talking about.
hey, how you doing? How's it been?
Good.
Good week?
Oh yeah, good, good, good. How y'all doing out there? I'm doing good.
What's up?
Been
What's
doing
up?
good.
How y'all been?
Yeah, that's what's up, y'all. So yeah, like you said, it's fast food diaries. We talk about everything fast food. Myself, I've been over 30 years off and on in different restaurants.
Right under him at 20.
About 20. So
Right
together, you're looking at 50 years experience. So we talk about real stories, different things. So if you ever worked in fast food, maybe some of the stuff can relate to you, or maybe you're eating that fast food and some of the stuff can relate to you too.
We all eat fast food every now and then. Hey, Mom.
So we're gonna give a shout out to some of our day ones going on. Matt Sachs, what's going on with you, fella? What's going on, Miss Horn? hey, y'all good? Yes, what's I'm talking about? Yeah, so everything's been good, y'all. Everything's been good. Couple things to kind of share.
Accomplishments.
Yeah. So over on what's Instagram? What we got?
1,000
followers. 1, yeah, finally,
followers.
Right?
Yay.
So from scratch, y'all, we at 1,000 over there. It's the first platform we hit 1,000. And maybe now for the ones that got 20,000 people, I know,
it ain't a big feat, but to us, that's a big accomplishment.
It was a big accomplishment. So thank you everybody who is out there on Instagram, just kind of watching some of the stuff we do. A lot of the shorter content, and there's some good over there too. Just like fast food, some stuff on there, some Karens going in, and and it's some nice stuff too. It is some good. So it is some good still out there, right? Like, hey, you're good, we're good. So there is some still good out there, right? Just continue to be that way, right? So today, I know y'all saw the title. This is gonna be kind of one of the fun ones. It seemed like Karen has been taking over these last few weeks.
Karen takeover. I don't know.
Been Karen takeover. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let Karen have a break. Basically, we ain't gonna give Karen and Keisha no shine today. Yeah, we're gonna get on something else today.
Yeah, sure.
Although they be tripping, boy.
They make a job fun, interesting at times, but man most times stressful. Not the fun part.
Look, so we're gonna leave them alone, and we're gonna talk about some other aspects of the job that we all deal with working fast food, and it's inevitable, right?
You can't escape it. It's gonna happen one time or another. There is no way you can.
And what is it? What is it you talking about? Injury.
Some kind of hurt. You gonna leave work. Even from hurt feet for being on your feet all day, or a burn or a cut. I mean, the first aid kit is used highly at a fast food restaurant. There's no way.
I think people get hurt more at a fast food than they do anywhere else.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. I told her. I said she looking good today. I
love this leopard. I don't know what it is. It's calling to me this season.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Yeah. I told her. I said, well, Brittany came in on. I said, let me go.
Look off there. I gotta do something. I gotta look more than in the KFC.
and here I am 5 minutes before the show.
Every time I don't know what I'm matter.
Man, I don't never know what I'm wearing, y'all. So whatever y'all see be the last minute, right? So we're gonna talk about injury. Kind of some what you should do. We're gonna talk about what you should do. Let's start there. I think that's a good place to start. Like what you should do, right? You should do each injury. You will report it.
Report it immediately. Don't wait, because that's the thing with injury and fast food. People wait. Well, it's a little burn. I'll be okay. Then it gets worse and worse and worse, and days have passed. And the company, I think at that time, won't be liable to pay for your injuries if you don't report it immediately. I think you have 24 hours to report it.
At some places,
you gotta report it right away. Or they're not gonna pay for it. It's gonna come out of your pocket, sweetie. So if you get hurt, minor, serious, whatever, if you want to take care of and to be on their dime, not your dime. Report it immediately.
So report it, right? Okay, report it. Like now, have you ever had somebody who reporting immediately often.
Yeah.
You like every little thing,
Yeah,
like
you heard. Like I've seen. Yeah.
yeah.
I like small stuff. I mean, injury's injury. I'm not trying to dismiss or was it injury shaming. None of that.
Did you say injury shame?
Because
Wait,
the
wait, say it
world is
again.
the
Wait, say
injury
that again.
shaming because the world is so sensitive now. So I don't want to
Oh,
make it seem like you just are prone to get injured. Some people just seem like they are. Like every day you get hurt. I'm like, I've seen
man.
people work through worse injuries than that, like really injured, and still working. You like, oh, I gotta go home. I got some hot water on me. Huh?
Yeah, man. We go. Okay, so look. So
Like,
we
come
go. So let's
on,
look at the
push through.
legal. This thing we found here is by legal advice for
Fast food
fast
workers.
food workers, right?
Yeah.
So this was let me go back up here. Essential legal advice. This is just from according to Anita Cantar.
Mhm.
So it's a story here on the RI channel. Uh, so we're gonna start right here where it says injuries.
Yeah.
In,
Injuries in fast food settings can vary widely, including slips and falls, burns, and food poisoning.
yeah.
According to the National Floor Safety Institute, slip and falls contribute to over 1 million emergency room visits each year, with a portion of that being in fast food.
Input. And you know what? When you say slip and falls, like that's probably one of the easiest one
That
to
is
prevent.
It really is.
What causes the slip and falls, right?
Not wearing proper shoes,
Okay.
not
What?
cleaning up messes immediately, letting them sit there.
Okay.
Um,
Having things on the floor that are not supposed to be on the
True,
floor.
and in the way of flow, yeah.
You
Don't put
you
it.
that you,
Why would you do that's? I almost fell a few times. I open
man.
the door, boom. Why is this box right?
Who put this box
Oh,
right here? Look, and people, you look, it's fast food. So you take, I need you to hurry up and move. Come on,
quickly,
I need some
yes.
sense of urgency, all the
All
above.
that.
And you turn around and there's a box laying in the middle of the floor.
Oh my gosh, I'm like, ooh, I'm like, okay, I'm glad I'm in the freezer because I'm in there tucking smack. I'm like, bro, this empty box, you have to come out.
Cover you
Take
in
the empty
yeah.
box out.
You know that she ain't gonna want. She wasn't gonna
Oh
say none of the
no,
words.
no,
She was
I'm
just gonna
like,
be in the freezer, like.
ooh, I almost broke my neck trying to get these out of here. Come on, bro.
So for that to be a common one, and hey y'all, pick up behind yourself.
Please.
Keep stuff out of the walkways, all that kind of stuff there.
That'll help.
And so and with all those, and you talking about a million emergency room visits, but you got to look at it as uh, what about the ones that don't get anyway? Anyway, so understand the legal basis, right? So
Yeah.
the concept of premises liability often forms the basis of injury claims in fast food restaurants. This legal principle requires restaurant owners to maintain safe premises for all visitors. If an injury results from negligence, such as failure to clean up a spill or improperly managed, but not the food, improperly managed hot food, the injured party may have a valid claim. Now, that's true. Like, so you go through all these lengths to try to make it as safe as possible, right?
As a man,
As a company, right?
Period.
You should.
Safe. You should.
No, you should. Now, don't,
You should
yeah,
make it safe for you
because
people. Yeah.
Cause we ain't done with the whole broadcast. It's other parts to this too. We gonna right now we talking about what you should do.
Yes, what you should do.
What you should do. You should go report it. Hey, keep the stuff off the floor. Do your part.
Yes, do your due diligence to keep it safe.
Right, no horse playing and that kind of stuff.
Yes, that's rough.
I've seen it happen.
Or they playing around and somebody get hurt.
And somebody get cut with a box cutter.
Yes, playing with a.
How'd you get cut with the box cutter?
Why would you grab the blade part?
Why would you?
I don't know.
Were y'all putting up boxes? No.
No, we're playing. Almost severed your fingers playing with a box cutter. Crazy.
No. And then when I say this generation, that's the moments when I kind of get to that point, right? Let me go over here. Let me see. Put this on the screen. All right. Can you see that, Brittany, from here?
You gotta zoom it in for me, honey.
Okay.
Proving negligence is crucial in these cases. The injured must demonstrate that the restaurant's failure to ensure a safe environment directly led to their injury. This underscores the importance of understanding how negligence is defined and applied in fast food injury accidents.
Okay. And then yeah, I hear it. I'm gonna go ahead and go down here. It says immediate actions
Yeah.
after a fast food injury. And again, we talked about report it, act quickly, seek medical attention 1st.
Mhm.
Make sure you document it. Most of the times, they want to know what kind of shoes you had
They're gonna
on,
ask
what
all those
kind. They're gonna
questions.
ask
They are.
all
They're
those
gonna do it.
questions.
They're
So
gonna do a
just
drug test,
they're
all
gonna
that stuff.
just be
Okay,
prepared.
I'm
All
telling
of
you.
that stuff can be up in the air. Uh, proven negligence. So basically, all this stuff you're talking about potential compensation is loss of money, loss of revenue, loss of time at work. Hey, at the end of the day, nobody wants to be injured.
No.
I don't think nobody
Don't.
goes to a fast food place of all places and say I want to be injured. What you got to look at, other point too that made is the slip and fall in the lobby.
Yeah.
So not everybody's trying to get a claim.
It's true.
Not
It's
everybody
true.
is.
They ain't trying
And
to get a
and
check.
I've seen
Yeah.
people where they're out there mopping, there's no wherefore signs. Hey, wait, stop. Before you take the mop bucket out here, put these signs up.
First, do that even first, so they'll know to even walk not
Yeah.
but the heavy foot in this area because you can slip and fall.
Even the people who's already in the lobby, go and talk to them. Hey, I know you see me here with this bucket and this sign. However, just to let you know, the floor is wet. I didn't know if you misconstrued what the glare on the ground would be, but just in case. But just take the extra
Yeah,
precaution, right?
you're right, because yeah,
That's what you should
better be
do.
safe than sorry.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's exactly what you should do.
you should do.
And like I said, document what happens. Make it a
Yeah.
quick turnaround thing, right?
Sure.
So that's all stuff that you should do. Um, Most companies have safety lessons that
Oh,
you
yeah.
kind of go through, or safety
class,
protocols. Management, y'all can quiz each other on that kind of stuff. Have a meeting every couple
yeah.
months, talk about the stuff. So there's ways you can do to avoid injuries, right? You're
Yes.
talking about food poisoning. A lot of people eat where but there's certain things that you got to know about food, like sour cream. You don't put it in the microwave.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, you can actually get sick from putting sour
Mm.
cream in the
I just think
microwave.
it'd be gross because I don't want warm sour cream.
Oh, I don't know.
But I didn't know it was an actual health hazard. I just think that's nasty because sour cream is supposed to be cold. I don't want no warm sour cream. That's warm. That's okay. I don't know how long it's sitting out. Cause I don't want to get sick.
You can keep all of it. You go ahead.
Keep on.
You can keep all of it. Nah, I'm good. No.
Okay, I know warming it up will actually make you sick. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So it's all these things that you learn, and you trying to prevent people from getting hurt.
Yeah.
But reality of it is, so does everybody really report every time they get hurt?
I know.
There ain't no
Not
way.
at
There ain't
all.
no way.
It'll be
It,
claims
there
after
would
claim
be
after. It wouldn't be no.
there would be no workers.
It really wouldn't.
I'm just telling you, if you work in fast food, if you work fast food longer than 6 months, right?
Mhm.
Which means not. I ain't talking about just a cashier. You just taking money or
No, the hard labor
you
part in the
you
back,
actually going
in the
cooking.
back. Mhm.
You're gonna have a burn mark somewhere. You're gonna get burnt. It's a
It's
part.
inevitable. It's inevitable. Something's gonna burn you. Something. Even if you follow everything to a T, you're gonna get injured.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
gonna.
predict where the grease gonna pop. You can't predict that. You can't predict where I'm gonna scrape this way. It don't matter. It does not matter. The grease is gonna find your skin some way or another.
Man,
Some way or another.
I got one, and you ever start trying to compare your old back?
Oh,
Remember
that
this one right here, and that
scars.
one over here, man. This was back in, this one was Taco Bell, man. When this how bad it is. I remember when they started doing the grill burritos.
Oh, I missed that. I should brought that back.
Well,
was it dangerous to y'all though? I'm sorry. Was it injury? I love the grill
because they decided that the best place to put it was on the end of the line.
It is on the end of the line. When I go see them, I still put it down.
Yeah, because so imagine you used to taking all these things that already got food in it. At the end of the line, you used to bagging up the stuff, just paper.
Yes.
I'm just touching the paper. Ain't nothing hazardous right here.
No,
all the hot stuff is down there, right? I'm not expecting nothing hot over here. Now I got to get used to my fingers and arms, and people didn't put this thing all the way in. Yeah.
I didn't know, but it's still on the end though. Cause I went not recently, but I went a while. I said, "Oh, is this what they grill it at the end?" So I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, that thing hurt. All right, so all right, we talking about getting burnt. What item now? If y'all got burnt on y'all, yeah, we'll put the link up here if y'all want to hop on here too.
Yes,
Cause we want to know too. You know, if y'all had the same kind of stuff happen to y'all too. Um, let me put this over here. Give me a second. All right. Yeah. So, what do you think is out of you ever got burnt by food, like the food product yourself?
Yeah, cheese.
That's you think? Okay, you got. So, what do you think the hottest?
The hottest thing to get burnt as far as food wise, I think it's cheese because I don't know what is in cheese that when it's heated and it touches your skin, it doesn't want to release your skin because I'm like flinging, trying to. It's a rush, so I can't even really react, but it's like still on. I'm like,
yeah,
it's intensifying, so I'm like, it's still on my hand, so I have to. No, cheese is by far the worst I've experienced. I don't know about anything else, but cheese once it's hot and melted. Yeah. It's like glued to the skin.
That nacho cheese, off. Yeah, that
yes, it will not come
but
off.
I got something that was more devastating.
What's yours? What's yours?
The Taco Bell beans. So just imagine the same heat, but with more weight. It's still liquid. It does the same thing that your nacho cheese is doing. Yes, that's a good contender. Man. But this one right here, you get the beans on your hand. Oh man. And you gotta imagine you got one hand is holding whatever here, you got another hand is picking all the hot stuff up, and yeah, you become an expert in not getting beans on your hand. Or if they make them too runny. It's and the worst one when they make it just right, the way it's supposed to be.
It makes it worse. The way it stick to your hand.
Man, that was one of the things I wish. He said, "Man, I wish a customer would come across this counter."
Oh yeah, they're gonna be burning.
The beans. Oh man.
Beans for you.
That'd be mean. That'd be overkill, right?
Yeah, that'd be torture, like to do it like that.
Look, we talking about the scars. I made me think about people people in the war. They say, "Oh man, or they're bad in the streets."
Oh yeah,
yeah, man. This is I got shot over here on this side back when Scooney and them was running down. And I got shot over here. Then Tamika, man, she came out the place and then Josephine said, right. That's the same way we be feeling about all these scars. I got burnt before for somebody else's negligence. Oh, yeah. But somebody being drunk. Yeah. Somebody else being drunk at the job and they carrying a hot a basket, just came out the fryer. Instead of taking the food out the basket and moving the food across with some tongs or putting it on a little thing, they thought it'd be better to take the whole basket and move it over to the other area and just dump it over there.
Fresh out the grease?
Fresh. I'm not expecting that. I'm like,
man.
But I was generous. I gave the dude a couple minutes head start to leave. I said, "Hey, look, man, you drunk, and because you drunk, this ain't gonna it wasn't gonna be a fair fight anyway. But the fact that you drunk is really gonna be, and it wasn't gonna be nice. So, man, you should just go ahead and go home because, he left. Yeah. So I've done it through, I've seen it through other people's negligence too. So that means now, does it get reported? Nope.
No, I don't report all injuries.
Nope. And then you said something else too earlier, made me think. Trying to figure out if somebody's telling the truth or not.
Yes, is it?
So how do you approach that? Somebody come to you and say, "Hey, I got burnt on my left ankle. I was standing next to the grease on this right side, and then my left ankle on this side got burnt underneath my pant leg from a grease that popped off over here." Well, how do you approach that?
Well, first and foremost, I'll try to take every claim seriously, even if I feel it's fraudulent or not. But I would have them write it down in detail, everything that happened, step by step by step. I want them to say, "Well, she did take my claim seriously." Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Even though I know it's fraudulent, I write down every claim. I'll say, "Do you have any witnesses? Anybody else saw this happen?" I'll go through the whole spiel, knowing like I don't even how did that happen. If your body's turned this way, your right side of the body is by the fire, but you got burn on your left side away from the fire.
On my ankle,
Makes no sense.
but on my ankle
through your
underneath
side in your shoe.
on my ankle underneath my
No,
pant leg.
that doesn't make any sense. But hey, if you wanna, hey,
So
I'll write it down. I'll give my account too, but I'll have them write everything down. If they have witnesses, I'll take it to serious. I'll take every legal corporate step I need to take. But I'm like, bro, this is not even. Come on.
and you got to be careful because they could say, well, hey, you didn't take my thing seriously, and then
So I have to take even if the fraudulent ones, I got to take them seriously and say, hey.
Man, I say the most dangerous fast food employees are teenagers on their first job because they have no mother with, no understanding of how anything works. School don't teach. Okay, Matt, this one I disagree.
You disagree? Okay.
That's not the most dangerous fast food employees or the teenagers. I'm gonna tell you why. Wait. Okay. This is why. Then Brittany, you worked there too. You tell me, okay? Most of the time when you have teenagers coming in as their first job, majority of the time they're wide eyed. So whatever you tell them, they're going to do. Right? I don't see many injuries happening because of teenagers coming in not knowing what to do. I see more injuries happening for grown folks not doing what they know to do.
I can see that. Yeah, it's true. I'm saying even the teenagers that I work with, most of them are very responsible.
Yeah.
Now you may have to ring. Yeah, at the end of the day, they are kids. You got to rein them in and direct them. But most of the time, if it's their first job, they glued to you and they're doing everything that you show them how to do. So if you teach them the correct way, they'll get it. Now if you teach them the wrong way, then that's on you as well. But most of the time, the teenagers they're like sponge. They want to know how to do it and do it. But
Yeah, so this is the thing. Okay, no, so right. So school doesn't teach them right, and the parents don't talk right. So that's again in general. Right? We just can't. We are talking in general, right? But from my experiences, the schools aren't teaching them how to work, right?
Work or manage
right,
money,
and generally a lot of parents, don't teach the same. And then when they come in, I would ask the same question. This was the question I would ask. Are you working more because you want to or because they tell you had to get a job?
Yeah.
And I would ask that kind of gauge, where they are because some of them, want to buy their own clothes or they got prom coming up or they got stuff coming up and they've been told
freedom period. Yeah.
Or they've been told if you want to go, you got to pay for that trip yourself, right? So that's true, but in fast food, in general, I think the majority of managers that are out when they have somebody fresh as their first job as a teenager, they try to take a little bit more care. Not saying it happens a lot, but it's more relatable because they probably have a child or somebody they know that's kind of their age. So what I'm saying is, when you said the most dangerous, going back to that statement, when you go back, and you're right, it could be dangerous if they don't know, but that's just on the management. You bring them in and how you teach them. But if you say, hey, you bring the teenagers in first job, the manager works with them for a couple of weeks. Bring somebody with experience in, manager works for them a couple of weeks. I'm more prone to see a injury or incident from somebody who has experience.
Yeah, because they'll try to take shortcuts.
Yeah.
They'll take the shortcuts.
Yeah. So and then also too, they'll try to take the that's what's up. Yeah. Because the shortcuts is I've been doing it
I already know what I'm doing. So.
And I used to work over such and such, and that's how they did it over there, and they wasn't tripping.
True, that too.
Right? I know, man. I'm the one putting the truck up, so I'm gonna put them over there at the box. I'll just walk around it, man. Come on. Mm-hmm. Y'all making it hard for me.
That's true.
Right?
That is facts, yeah. I probably would prefer a teenager that could mold the employer I need him to be than have someone that has experience. It's good they get in, they know somewhat of what to do, at the end of the day, they will eventually. They'll do it the way you want to because you're watching them the first couple of weeks, but then
Yeah.
but
Shortcuts. Shortcuts get people cut.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
really
do.
will. It really will.
It'll
It
get
costs you in the long run with the claims and all that stuff, injury reports.
you are literally cut. You trying to
Injured,
take
you really,
shortcut.
yeah.
You literally
You
cut.
really hurt someone.
You,
Someone's seriously injured now because you took a shortcut. Like, come on.
but there's times where I can say where I've got hurt and I just kept on working.
Oh yeah.
You know, I've kept on working.
Yeah. Oh, a few times.
A few times, and there have been times where I've been hurt where like
seriously hurt.
seriously
like,
hurt.
I should have went home.
But
I should have went
I
to the
know
house.
if I left, it was gonna be chaos.
Yes.
When I left, so for all the people that I work with, when I stayed, just know this hope you was so gratitude because there was you talking about like you said taping up fingers and and bandaging up arms and broken.
Oh my God!
Surgery.
I cannot believe that. My broken foot. I broke my foot. I didn't know it was broken. I didn't know. So I'm saying they made you work on a broken foot. No, they didn't make me. I fell taking out trash on the icy day. And on the last trip in, I'm like, and I was going slow. I was walking. I wasn't taking precautions, but on the last trip in, bang! I'm like, oh my God. So I get inside. My foot looked weird, so I just popped back in place. Like, okay, it was fixed. It's popped out of place. So I went to work. I'm like, no, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. I'm like, Brittany, I said, I cannot take this pain. 30 minutes have gone by. I was like, hey, boss, let me go to the hospital. I fell. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I thought I was just sprung it. I've done it before many times. I rolled it. I'm okay. I'm a trooper. It turns out I broke my ankle and I had worked the whole 30 minutes on a broken ankle. Leaning and taking care of customers. I'm like, I get to the hospital. My foot is so swollen, they have to cut my shoe off.
Dang.
Too dedicated to the job. I'm like,
I'm just doing too much.
Too much.
No.
Way too much. I'm like, no, Brittany, you should have been. I'm like, I thought it was just swollen. It'll come down. Oh, no. It was broke.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so at the minute you fell, you like, but I get it, look, because there's times where things happen in fast food. Yeah, you have to walk it off.
Walk it off and like little burns here and there, little grease. Like I'm gonna have to go home for a little pop. I'm like, I'll be okay. I'll go home. I'm medicated. But that some injuries, we probably should have not come to work, or we should have left immediately. But we just, I don't know what that is. What is that battery that keeps us going?
Well, because
to an injury?
Because so many people fake the injuries that management a lot of times just assume that you faking. So they might say, yeah, go ahead and go. But in the back of their mind, yeah, whatever. I know myself. It's times where I could say,
I know.
It's times.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I don't know what I was thinking. I had a recent one here. I know everybody talking about nails, but my nails are short. And these are mine. They're not fake. This is my nail with an overlay. So I'm working at this, chicken joint or whatever. And I was looking. It was busy. So it was like a bagging thing. We were bagging the food, and it's like a hook in there. And I thought I just pulled it out. I thought I felt the pain, but I don't react quickly because I'm so used to. I so bad. I know the pain, so I stuck it in there. I pulled it out. I'm like, okay, so I cracked my nail and I looked down. I was like, no, my nail's missing.
Man.
Like my real nail's missing. But I couldn't react like I needed to because it was bleeding a lot. So I got some Band-Aids. I got two. One wrapped this way, one the long way. And I got a glove because I don't want blood on people's bags and stuff like that. I did that working the whole night, the whole work. I went, okay, I'll be all right. I'm a trooper. All right. Ain't nothing going to faze me. I could do an ankle. I could do a finger. I looked back at it. It was drenched. Like the whole.
Man. And the wild part, a lot of times you get hurt. They just worried about who gonna cover the shift.
Yes, and then if it was busy, I'm like, I can't leave now. They be like, Brittany, we need you. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, they didn't even stay. Like, you still working and go home? I'm like, I'm a trooper. I probably, it wasn't life threatening. Now, life threatening, no, I'm going to the hospital. I'm like, oh, it'll grow back, and it did. See, it's fine.
But see, but
It's
look,
fine.
but look, that's the other thing too, right? So they say report every time, but it's like
I don't know.
it's
Next day I was gonna
impossible.
report. I'm like, how? How do I report? I'm like, I'll be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
It
because
looked ugly for a little bit, but it's back. We back in effect.
and then like I said, then they go into your whole thing. What kind of shoes? What kind of
What
belt?
you
What
do?
kind of
What was going on? Were you tired? Were you? No, none of that. It's just freak
and,
accidents happen at the job. They just do. They
man? I done seen.
Just do. Oh yeah, I mean,
Like,
he don't came to work crazy, gauzed up in the. Oh my
man,
god, he should
boy.
not have come.
But what could I do? I mean, I felt at the time, what could I do?
My situation told me like bills don't stop, stuff don't stop.
Yeah.
My thing is, can I even afford to leave?
And most people that work fast food, as you going up, you know, it's not like you have. It's not like you're getting paid enough to really save enough to be able to
not like you want to,
not like you want to
no,
be able
not
to
at all.
comfortably and most of them don't get health insurance most of the time.
That's true.
If you do, I mean you almost pretty much working for your work.
You're working for that.
You working for health insurance? Yeah, what you come to work for? Gas and health insurance. Yeah, I'll eat another day, right? So yeah, that injury is like I said, it's inevitable. When you working, and the other part about that too is people get treated differently.
Yeah, so what do you mean?
Okay,
Break it down.
It's all right. So look, if it's okay, so imagine this: if your best grill cook get hurt, something medium to minor, or you, on the next day, the lazy cashier person will get hurt the same. Are you going to talk to them both the same about trying to stay, or are you going to be trying to?
No, not really. I need my ace.
So you're going to treat them. You're going to treat them different. Like, hey, man.
Oh, I need my ace. I'm like, well,
right?
What can I do to help you get through?
Yeah, man. Look.
Like, oh man.
Well, oh, and then they start learning the one where they start saying the headache.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just got it. Well, hold on. I could get some aspirin. I go get some. Yeah. And you got to be careful with that too.
You can't.
There you go. So yeah. So yeah, you have to be careful. When they start talking about, hey, my head hurting and
something minor,
and it be something minor, like man, what in the
toe ache, back ache. I said this medication.
But you know what though? I can say that even with that, there's times where I've got hurt and that was legitimate. But no, it was a legitimate injury. Now, why I ended up getting hurt was again somebody leaving something on the ground. That day when I got man, y'all. Let me tell y'all this, man. I can still kind of remember the pain, boy. You saw the video footage, y'all, and I'm built like I'm built, right? So, but nothing to take your head that way. I was walking around, and there was some kind of food package item that was left out on the ground, and whoever was doing it was like a team leader. They were supposed to be checking this fridge and making sure that the dates and stuff is right and all that. But they took some food out and left it laying on the floor. Didn't bother put. I'm like, so I'm walking by, and my instinct was to reach down and pick it up. Like I'm my manager. I see food on the floor. Like it's still in the package, but what kind of?
And he has. You're gonna pick it up.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Leave it there.
But when I picked it up, it was right by a shake mix machine. It was like right there. So when I raised up, the corner of the machine was right there. So I raised up into the corner, and like you could see the corner indentation in my skull when I hit. And I was so frustrated that I was having to pick up this food off the ground that I stood up at normal speed. But my normal speed is different than everybody else's normal speed. So I got up at normal speed. So it's almost like I hit myself in the head. Man, I'm talking about. I didn't pass out, but it was getting like woo. Yeah, that was one time I had to let me go ahead and make it on to the house. You know, Yeah. That was I even went to I had to go in and go and get looked at, but they're like, man, concussion and stuff. But yeah. So it means stuff like that can happen. You know, you seen people slip and fall, you know, it happens. And again, it's just one of them inevitable things.
Yes.
And why is it with fast food? Why is it with restaurants that you're gonna get burnt?
Restaurants in general, I'm saying it's like I don't know how.
But it's at home too. If you cooking, if you really cook, you're gonna burn somewhere. Burn, cut. It's inevitable. Something's gonna happen.
That is true.
One day I was working at a KFC and I almost got my finger chopped off.
Oh no.
Well.
I'm trying to think now. What do we even use? I'm bound back then. Like I was like back then. I was like, you know, sharp enough to.
Well, luckily the knife wasn't sharp enough.
Oh Lord.
But they was I don't know how I guess we were cutting up cabbage for coleslaw. You had to cut.
You had to cut it. Oh, you had to cut it.
Yeah, we had to cut it, right? And so how they had it set up on this table. Mm-hmm. I'm having to move stuff off the table, but in the midst of we moving the stuff off, basically they had us putting a head up there, and then somebody else going and chopping it. But the dude swung before I moved, and that mug went that mug hit like all across.
He had no fingers.
He chopping right here. I was like, God, and it was one of them like samurai chops too. But it was a dull knife, thankfully. But I would look down. I looked down, not expecting to have fingers there no more. Like it was that, but it just got a little blood across the top. I'm like, man. He was looking all scared, like, oh man. I'm sorry. Oh man. How you go home after that? Like, hey, how was your day? Oh man.
My head is gone. What the heck? No.
I can't even do this no more. I'm like, man, look. No, that wouldn't be funny, y'all. That wouldn't be funny, but yeah, hey, it happened to me, so and I almost been that way. So yeah, so these are interests, y'all. Again, we taking a break away from the Karens, but just remember, these people that's working back there for little to no money is getting burnt up.
Toe up.
Toe up. Man, I think we're going to do that on some street interviews. We're going to walk up to people and ask them about their battle scars. Man, you work fast food? Tell me about that one. You said your right arm?
My right arm. Okay, I use that for everything. So this is the worst one. My left not so bad. I can see my left. I can see.
Man, they be running. Look, they mine be a neck and neck race, and if you, I don't know if you can tell, mine be showing up real good. You be like, man, you gotta.
I don't even know what these scars come from. Man.
What was that one lady was talking about? Called them tattoos.
Oh,
yeah. You got to know the French fry tattoo, huh? Because the grease and popped over here.
Popped over here, or something popped up.
You ever see people that's so scared of the grease that they like you saw popping? I know I can't work. They drop it.
Terrified, dropping them on the floor. Come on now.
Yeah, or they'll drop the basket back in the grease.
And it's gonna splash anyway, so now you get burnt.
Yeah.
That was smart.
That was real smart. Yeah, it was hot. It was yes, that was the whole point. Did you see them tongs we put over there for you? Yeah, this stuff is 300 degrees.
That's why people do that when they got the fries and pull it. Man, you causing more injury. We gonna slip and fall all the way to the fryer, and then you gonna put.
Oh yeah, who gonna clean this?
That makes sense.
Oh, and then you dragging grease on the floor.
So now slippery for everybody to come through here slipping and slide.
And remember, when they tell you to go get these restaurant shoes, they don't say, if all your slips are gonna be gone away. It says resistant, oil and slip resistant.
So you don't fall completely. You might slip, but you're not gonna fall. You shouldn't fall.
Yeah. Your tires are rain and weather resistant, but if you get in a bad enough storm, you're gonna have to pull over.
Baby.
You got to pull over. So when you got them slick floors, so just kind of keep that in mind, man. It's dangerous out there in the field when it comes out there. Hey, y'all, I do want to go over one thing. I want to show y'all one thing that we have. And normally we go through the Karen of the week, right? But we got another one we want to do. And this is one we just popped this up. And this thing has probably about 150K likes on it already. So let's look at this together, and then we're gonna kind of talk about this. Give me 1 second. I got a new mouse over here, y'all. So I'm like having like it's kind of fun. There we go.
Base, do you have your receipt?
Woman who took my order over the phone said she was going to text me confirmation.
Did you not get your text?
Do it look like I got a text?
Sir, please use your inside voice.
I want to talk to a man.
I'm the manager on duty.
I want to talk to an adult.
Did you order 2 trays of fried chicken, all dark, with a side of mac and cornbread?
That's me.
Somebody put the wrong pickup date on here. I had a kitchen put a rush on it, and for your inconvenience, I'll throw in 2 extra sides. What you want?
We do an extra side of greens and an apple pie.
I said 2 sides. The apple pie is considered a dessert.
Fine. I'll do the greens and spaghetti.
Sweet or savory?
I'm going to go with the sweet.
Good choice. And I'll throw in the apple pie for free if you apologize to my colleague.
My bad, sis.
That's not an apology.
I apologize.
You can grab a seat, and Kenny will be out with your order in a sec.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first. You go ahead.
I don't know. I think he handled it perfectly. Like, he had to defuse the situation because he wasn't even near it. So the thing is, you came in with an attitude over your mistake, and yet he went above and beyond to calm you down, bring you back to earth. Because I know where you went for a minute, because you're about to go smooth off on this girl who didn't do anything wrong. You did it wrong.
See, he did go off on it. He did go off on it. Yeah,
You did it wrong. So if the manager came and saved the day, he's not one of the adults. What does that matter? He said he's the manager, whether he's look young to you or not. I'm the manager. Talk to me. Direct your complaint to me. You shouldn't. You offended her. You offended him, and all of that. We had to make you apologize. All of that. So it's like he handled it very professionally. I think I'm proud of it because he diffused it. It didn't get harder than what it had to get. So I think he did a good job. But I think like this is what we deal with on a daily basis, and it don't even be. Sometimes it don't even be our fault. You mad about something that happened before you got here, but yet you carry that anger onto us, and we didn't do anything wrong to you.
Yeah.
So like he checked him. He nicely checked them. I think he nicely checked them.
Yeah,
I think so.
and we get it. Like it's a reenactment, right? You know,
Yeah.
from a movie. I'm not sure where, you know, but the thing about it is when he comes up and he's already starting
on 10 already.
At 10 already. Well, so when he said this is exactly how to handle a customer complaint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the assumption that this person is actually giving a legitimate complaint.
Yes,
Okay, due to the side effects of pharmaceuticals, especially chemotherapy and dangerous drug. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, Matt's talking about us giving out meds to people. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So, but so back to this guy right here. If it's a complaint, right, a customer complaint to where it's legitimate, where hey, we made a mistake.
Yeah.
Right. I can't. A customer complaint, a legitimate customer complaint, is not you're upset because you didn't get what you wanted.
Yeah, it's not a complaint.
That's not a complaint. No. I wanted 8 nuggets in here, but it only come with 5. Well, I wanted 8.
I charged you for only 5, so what are you tripping on? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it. Like basically, what maybe if it says how to diffuse a situation, maybe that would be more. I could go with that too. But when it said how to handle a customer complaint,
I want to talk to an adult.
Did you order 2 trays of fried chicken?
Like,
you didn't even just that part. I'm talking to an adult.
Yeah, like, and again, so this is when people say when I look at some of the comments over here, you know, too, when it, you know, it's kind of like, you know, yeah, this is exactly how it goes, but and that's how they handle it with class and respect and demanding respect from his co-workers and all of the above, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is saying no matter how a person treats you, then I got it. My default when you come in is to just defer to whatever to make you feel like you're not mad no more. Doesn't matter if you're right, wrong. We don't even know what the situation is. True. But no, you don't automatically get to come in and yelling and demeaning and popping off. And then we figure out what the issue is you put the wrong date in. Because you're the one who calling in an order.
Yes, man.
You know. Now again, if you say, hey, somebody, now if they, I don't think he really made it. I want to go back to it. I don't think he really made it clear that, you know, maybe if somebody behind there put it in wrong.
All dark with a side of mac and cornbread.
That's me.
Somebody put the wrong pickup date on here. I had a kitchen put a rush on it, and for inconvenience, I'll throw in 2 extra sides.
He said somebody put the wrong. Somebody put the okay. Somebody put the wrong pickup date.
Mm-hmm.
Why? When you say somebody put the wrong pickup date, to me, I'm trying to let you know that it wasn't one of us.
Yeah, we're applying this to you. It wasn't
Yeah,
us.
okay, I thought maybe it was just me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he wanted to directly say, "Hey, y'all, you made a mistake, not us." And in your mistake, we're rushing our kitchen to put your order in now because you gave us the wrong pickup date. We're again overcompensating and going over and above beyond to make sure you're okay with your mistake that you made.
Yeah, and basically, I'll throw in
Do an
2
extra side of
sides.
greens and an apple pie.
I said 2 sides. The apple pie.
So that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go again.
Being smart again.
He's telling you, even though somebody put the wrong pickup date.
Yes.
When y'all put it just come across our screen what you say you're gonna buy and when you're gonna pick it up.
What you want.
But since somebody will give you 2 sides, probably don't cost you, you know, food costs 20 cents, 30 cents a portion, right? It's 2 sides. I think I'll get me an apple pie. Come on, man.
The size apple pie.
You were looking at the menu the whole time before you ordered 2. You know that those apple pies ain't on the sides.
It's not. It's a dessert. Come on now.
And he didn't say 2 additional items. I'll give you 2 things. You pick 2 things and I'll give them to you. Just to get you out of my store.
Pies consider a dessert.
Fine. I'll do the greens and spaghetti.
Sweet or savory?
I'm gonna go with the sweet.
Good choice. And I'll throw in the apple pie for free if you apologize to my colleague.
My bad, sis.
That's not an apology.
No. First of all, they said they got the whole. Okay, before we get to the point of the pie, first, hey man, somebody put this in. I don't know who ordered it. I can't say you ordered it, but whoever put the order in on your end, you tell us when it didn't work. So let's start there.
Okay.
But since you're here, we'll go ahead and get it done here. Please have a seat. That's the end of all of that. You want to, I want to speak to the manager. I want an adult. Well, sir, the insults aren't going to get you the food any quicker. Because at this point, it's not that you got the food wrong or something wrong, but even if you're so, they don't speak to the manager. Hey, I'm the manager. I don't want to speak to. I want to speak to an adult. Well, man, if I was speaking to an adult, then we wouldn't be in this situation here. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so he ain't displaying the adult tendencies either. So
at all.
So I mean, it's kind of like, hey, but when people say, hey, he's handling it the right way. So basically, when people come up and be rude to you, then you're supposed to give them the world.
I apologize.
You can grab a seat and Kenny will be out with your order in a sec.
Thank you.
Well, look at you.
What?
I'm impressed.
Oh, I deal with disgruntled customers all day.
How do you not get mad or clap back?
It's not worth the energy, and most of the time these folks be mad about stuff that ain't got shit to do with us, so I just find a solution and send them on their way.
No, I get it. I mean, I get it. Okay, look, finding a solution, sending them on my way. Yeah. I get it. But the solution can't be me giving you free stuff for your mistake. That one, that's going to be one of the last free things last solutions that we're going to come up with. Because it's your mistake.
Yeah.
You trying to call, I just give them, I let them go and get out the way. And I know it's a reenactment, but still, in that way, you give away the farm. And that means that's saying that anybody that comes in, as long as they're rude enough to you,
it just goes into that thing to, like they said, the customer's always right. So our job as guest service is to satisfy the employee at all costs.
You said employee.
I mean, satisfy the customer at all costs, period. They don't care how you do it, whatever hoops you got to jump. how many bows you got to tie. They want them to leave happy
Yeah.
at the end of the day. So, yes, and because I like how he handled it to where it was like he was kind of jabbing them, but not like he didn't just bow down like here's all free stuff because you. But he was kind of sneaking them a little bit in there. That's why I liked it because it was kind of like yeah. I'm giving you a favor now. Sit down, have a seat now.
So
Chill out.
you like the
Yeah,
soft
I
subtle.
was
You,
soft, subtle. He like
okay.
use the word play. Like no, they ain't no apology. Say it right. They ain't no side. I'm the
Yeah.
manager. I like how he did assert himself in that way. But yeah, we do sometimes have to do all those hoops, and sometimes and to satisfy the customer and get them out of the store. 'Cause at the end of the day, I want you out.
Yeah.
I want to serve you. All right, next.
Yeah, you-
All right, next. Bye. I don't see you. I ain't got time. I got did with 10 more of you today. I know. It's no way around. I'm at least 10 new people a day.
So your number is 10.
Yeah, it's at least 10.
I give my number 5.
Five.
You know,
I'm like,
so this is what. So if you look, if you're dealing with rude people, this is what you can do. Okay, if you know you're going, I'm gonna use 5 for this. But you can say 10, right? It's like I know I'm gonna deal with 5 rude people today.
Mhm.
I'm clocking in. The first rude person that I run across,
yes.
in my mind, that's one less I got to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thanking them. I'm like, they're like rude. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad you came. Here's your food and enjoy your day. Like, I just cussed him out. Shh. Hey, I ain't tripping. There's one less, y'all. Next one goes down. And then when I get down to that last one, I be so happy. Oh man, you came on time. Yeah, no, right. You sure right. Here, come take a exercise, get on out of here. I ain't done. I'm done with y'all. Now if I get an extra, like, oh, y'all starting early for tomorrow.
No, not for tomorrow.
Yo, y'all starting early. I had 5. Y'all making me use my other hand. That's
No.
yeah, that's when we just go getting the Tylenol in.
At least I'm like maybe less than 10, but I expect at least 10 gonna give me like.
Hey.
All right, you have a good day.
Yeah.
I mean, let me bite my tongue and bite my tongue and close my mouth so he can go on.
But again, they go back into the treatment of the people who work at fast food. Like, where else can you go in and be just utterly rude to someone and it be your mistake? Can you go into the bank and start yelling at them? And they say, I want to speak to the manager. I want to speak to an adult. Well, hey, man, I need my money. Well, it looks like here somebody put the wrong. Not on me.
Yeah, wrong checking account. Wrong
Oh, for real?
number. Yeah.
But since we did, since someone put the wrong number on here, we're gonna give you $20 extra here, and we're gonna also give you $50 extra over here. What? No, sir, I can't give you another $100. What are the 20 and 50? Okay, and then if you say apologize, we'll give you extra money order too.
No, that's on you. Your money just gone, baby. Whoever you blessed in their account, that's where that money went. I don't know what to tell you.
So you know what I'm saying? You don't get extra stuff because you messed up.
That's true. That's the only place you can do that and get away with free stuff as well.
Because they got their favorite C word.
Oh, corporate.
Their favorite C word. They call that C word.
You call corporate, everybody like, no.
Now, look, I know y'all got words y'all call cuss words, you know, in fast food, that's a cuss word.
Man.
Yeah. What's your corporate number? But I think he could have went further in making sure that, hey, that don't happen again. Hey, bro, at the beginning, they don't do that. This girl over here is somebody's daughter.
Yeah, but that was your daughter, your niece, and you come on now.
Come on, man. You be up here with a pistol and I'm gonna wear it, you know, and all that kind of stuff,
all
right?
Stuff, yeah.
So we want to bring out a little something different on today on this right here. What did it say? It said, I don't know. I don't even feel like looking at the little insight things right now.
It came from Black Culture News. They just this clip. I don't know what movie it came from, but the thing that didn't treat me well was the sweet and spicy spaghetti. I mean, I never heard of it.
Yeah, now that kind of made me stop a minute ago. I was gonna say sweet and spicy. Sweet, but as a side. Sweet or spicy.
Spaghetti as a side, period, is crazy. I thought it's a meal.
Well,
the side is the green beans and the corn, and spaghetti itself is a meal, right?
They got some ramen noodles and some tomato sauce on the side in water, and that's what they call the spaghetti.
Sure, that's a meal. That ain't no side. Spaghetti is a side. I never thought of that.
No. Now, again, like y'all, once again on Instagram, like I said, we hit that deal. Everybody that's coming over there. This again, this coming from Instagram. This video we showed up today, so just kind of keep following us on there. We're gonna try to, we're gonna try to stay out of the Karen realm as much as we can, but Karen's just
Shines
they,
through. I be trying to look for other stuff, but Karen just shines through.
and it's got this,
Your orders.
yeah. So I will look. It's 150K likes on there. So what's going on over here? I make sure I'm not missing in the chats over here. So y'all, anybody got anything they want to share? That welcome to hop in. Anytime we're doing these lives, or you want to hop in, you got your own experience or your own questions. Definitely feel free. If we, if you cam up, cool. Right now we ain't at that level where we like you got to cam up. You got to put your camera on. Not yet. So we still moving with that stuff. Kind of again, once I, thank y'all for watching. We got all the commercials at the beginning. Go support those businesses. So anything else you want to add? Everything good?
Oh no. Everything's good. I'm glad on the achievement on the Instagram, the 1K followers. Thank y'all so much. Keep running those numbers up. I'm way y'all moving it. We might be up to 2, 3, maybe 5K by the man. I wanted to get on running.
Yeah, you finna put a time on it. Your mom was saying that, right?
We'll see.
That's what's up, though.
End of the year ago, but it's running. It's running up pretty. I'm gonna be shocked. Maybe
it's gonna be live.
5, at least 3K by the end of the year.
And
sure.
Casting call. So just know we're gonna be announcing that soon. The casting call to get ready for our next thing. So if y'all know, we kind of just moving a lot of different things. We've been helping a lot of different companies and organizations. So we've been kind of moving in that direction. So we want to say thank y'all for joining us. Again, we're just trying to get the fast food workers' perspective out there, because we don't get to talk about it that much. So thank y'all for hopping in with us every week. Matt, Mama Horn. I don't know if we seen our one's on there. Who else is on here? Everybody else that popped on here. Thank y'all again. We're gonna try to keep these a little bit fun too. I know, like I said, them Karens or something, but we're gonna try to keep it fun and light for y'all too.
Oh yeah.
So
give you variety, not all Karen.
Man.
Variety of events, yeah.
Yeah, because there'd be other stuff happening to us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got we can't leave that part out too. What did he say? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, you already know. So until that's next week. Hey, and also too, let us know if y'all want us to do any more like reaction lives during the week. Any other content you want us you enjoy more of it, so you want to
let us know.
Let us know if you like the street interviews. Let us know that it's we're real interactive, and we're learning. Again, we're creating this from scratch. So even on the YouTube side of it, I'm at 215, but we're moving on subscribers on there too. So we'll see y'all next week. Until then, peace, bliss.
You have a good one.